my sharing out of the way. Diz, good evening, sir. Welcome aboard. What is our current mission? Let's go to Novaria. Or Pharos. Zeus Hope. Yeah, let's go to Zeus Hope. And with my old man memory, Slacker, welcome aboard Pharos. I was going to say Novaria again. I came here for a reason then. Ah, this is where I picked up Liara. Asteroid in the Exis cluster. We'll look at that after Pharos. You having a good day, Mr. Slacker?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
She wants me to kill her sister so that she doesn't embarrass her. I scan that planet? It couldn't be scanned, that's right. Well, nothing bad or good is a day. Have you been able to light any fires regarding your background check yet? Yeah, if my mom's boyfriend were using my mom, I wouldn't be too tolerant of it either, Diz.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun, fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Hey, Elhoon. Welcome aboard.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Highlight of Slacker's days is catheterizing grumpy old men.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the
can't
first
wait to see it,
reinforcements to
Alvin.
arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the
I didn't say you couldn't do it with your eyes closed, Slacker. As a matter of fact, you probably prefer to. But it's still a highlight of your day, I'm sure.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
I think it's possible that they're even owned by the same company, Diz.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
Oh,
I
bet
guess so.
there is.
Maybe
Slacker.
I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I gotta level up for telling Presley to not be racist. I think that is the most significant level up you could get in this game. Hey, you! Don't be racist. The more you know. Hey, Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
How's it feel knowing that you're gonna die?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Yeah, there's a mod. I think Alhoon's actually using it in his build videos. Spawn it command.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental
Oh,
exposure to
you
LSD.
spawned it in with a command.
Beats the brain
Okay.
tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen
I wouldn't
subjects.
say a
Until
mod
they
is
relied
safer,
on
but
accidentals.
I mean, any
Guys in
any
suits show up
change
at
to
your
the
door
game
after
is
school,
going to
and
be
next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
iffy.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Oh, that's right. This is the first Normandy. There's no door there. That's just the dock. And just for the record, there actually are regulations that say you can't be friends with your commander.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the...
Garrus is almost everybody's favorite character.
He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
I'm gonna ask him, a Spectre? It better be he was
You were
considered
asked
for
to be a
it.
Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
I'm the one buying the licenses.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands.
Yeah,
Many
Rex
of the best
and Grunt
licenses are hard to get, but they're
definitely
well worth the cost if you can find them.
great characters.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Still can't afford stuff. From my own supply clerk. Alright, the storm does less damage, has a smaller heat sink, and is slightly more accurate. No thanks. Damn it!
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I don't have any armor plating in my armor. The Edge 3 should be, it is an upgrade to compared to my pistol, but not much of one. Wow, these things are expensive. All right, Scorpion 4 armor. Huge upgrade for me. Okay, this is to sell, so let's sell things that are not equipped. I don't think I need multiple toxic seals. Multiple shock absorbers. didn't get anywhere close to the value of what I purchased. Okay. The Storm 3 Hurricane 2. I could have sworn the Storm 3 was an upgrade. I know this is an upgrade. Yeah, neither of these comes close. I'm using... I still think the cooldown bonus is important, so I'm not going to change that. Grenade launcher. Okay. I can do more damage with the Reaper 2, more heat sink, slightly less accurate. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Edge 3 is an upgrade. Scimitar's still the better one. I mean, other than the accuracy. The Avenger 3 is better than the Avenger 2. So that's going in there. Now, if I want to... I can give it some mods. Let's get some... yeah, let's put phasic rounds on that. Let's get to work on the shotgun. I want armor-piercing rounds. And extra damage. I didn't do 2 on that one yet. Let's put the combat sensor on that. Let's put the force multiplier on that. Yeah, I think I'm going to put radioactive rounds in there instead. And I can put the high caliber barrel or improve sighting. Let's improve sighting. It is the Normandy. Feel free to be a little silent, Diz. I tend to shut up for a while I'm thinking, too. So, don't feel bad. This is the original Normandy. Instead of chemical rounds, I'm going to give this one phasic rounds. And then a high caliber barrel. That'll be my weapon for dealing with biotics who throw up a shield around themselves. It's the SR-1 Normandy.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir. Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
Mainly I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know.
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
She's using the Lancer 1, the Avenger 2 would be mostly an upgrade. The Banshee would be suck-ass for an upgrade. So let's give her that Avenger. She doesn't really need a shotgun upgrade because she doesn't use it much. If anybody's going to switch to pistol, it's definitely going to be Ashley. So let's give her the pistol upgrade. She's wearing Phoenix 1 just about every armor is worse. Oh, I never checked to see if my armor had, or to give any armor upgrades to myself. He can't wear heavy armor yet. Damn it. Yeah, I'll give him the Storm upgrade. Give him the Avenger upgrade. He's unlikely to change to pistol, but I don't have anything to upgrade him with anyway, so. Let's give him some motorized joints. Thank you, Alhoon. My equipment. Let's make that armor tougher. Yeah, I think I can sell all those
Looking for
pistols
supplies?
and shotguns in my
Let's see what you've got.
inventory now.
You bet, Commander.
Definitely sell the assault rifles. I can sell that, that, that. So that. barely afford that assault rifle. And its damage, the only thing it improves is the accuracy. I like using the thick soy sauce with ramen. I tend to only use half the spice packet with ramen because the spice packet's way too salty. But I also add veg and real meat to my ramen when I cook it, and that pulls in a lot of the salt from the broth, and then I can put the thick soy sauce in at the end. VG! Happy Mass Effect Monday indeed. After stream, I'm definitely going to have to be looking at your cooking video from this morning, because that looks absolutely incredible. Okay, I'm going to take my blue girlfriend and my combat shrimp.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright, before we go any further, I'm going to refill my coffee. If any of y'all need to refresh your drinks, get another snack, take a bathroom break, now's a great time to do it. I will be back in less than 2 minutes. I am back. Yeah, it looked absolutely wonderful on the plate, and like I said, I'm gonna have to watch the video after the stream, but we have plenty of cream cheese in the house.
We saw your ship. Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter. Look out!
Yeah, Garrus, keep standing there. Why did I put away my gun?
Get down!
I'm out of grenades after one, huh?
Patching you up.
Get up, Garrus.
All clear.
Area secured.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure. But what if I find Geth there?
Glad to see some soldiers. Our numbers are getting thin.
Get ready.
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
The Geth
provoking another attack.
Smoke! How's it going? While decrypting those logs, I discovered that these people are a front for Amazon.
My headaches are getting better. I just have to stop thinking about the past.
The Geth just keep coming.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
Is there anything I can do for you?
True! Welcome
fine.
aboard, buddy.
I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I can't see any significant damage, but something is clearly causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony! Protect the heart of the colony!
So there are more. Come on, Shields, get back up.
That's it. Bag them and tag them.
Protect the heart of the colony!
He's acting like there's more... critters around. I don't see him.
The Geth can't be allowed into the heart of the colony.
But they're not here. There's none of them over here, right? This door doesn't open for me. I don't even remember if there is a sprint button in Mass Effect 1. There's definitely got to be more Gethy goodness around. Well, that kind of sucks. Right in the Geth Dangler. Really, Garrus? don't see any more this way. Okay. So definitely I went the right way before.
Update Fidan and get a vehicle safely out of the Normandy. The Geth base is our next objective.
Let's see. No training in assault rifles. Oh, I haven't given him anything. No wonder he's dying left and right. Oh, I never did her anything either.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
What do they want?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Pharaoh's colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
What else can you tell me about ExoGeni?
ExoGeni funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
The colony is growing, or it was. But you should speak with Faidan. He is our leader.
Why should I speak to Faidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Faidan.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
The top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place. Please, help us or don't.
Patrick, welcome aboard.
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony, before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Faidan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony best.
What do you know about this planet?
I am not the one to ask about that. Ask Faidan or one of the others.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
Wow, this guy who's pointing his gun around and flagging all his compatriots is just gonna blow somebody's head off. Just poking around. Don't mind me. Yeah, VG. Brings a whole new meaning to come out and smell the flowers, huh? Pardon me. Ah. Not a door in there. Yeah, Liara's a badass once you give her her actual powers.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
That's where we came in, right? Yeah. Do you prefer your Varen cooked after or during the hunt? That's one way to dome him. Take care, Alhoon.
You don't want to go down there.
What's back there?
I could tell you everything. How would you like that? No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Ah! Ah! Trying to get to the... Dying!
Just leave him. He is completely mad.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle... Time's up. Company's coming. Ask Fidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out!
Okay, but how do I get down there?
I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I won't do it.
How do we get in there? We've clearly already been through here. I've only found one water valve. Here's a second.
There's another one. Doesn't look like it's been activated yet, though. We should keep looking.
We came through here, so let's check across the way here. That's funny. Jumping in Mass Effect 1. Well, technically there is jumping in Mass Effect 1. You only get to jump where they tell you can jump. Whoa, let me out of here. Why did I crouch?
Look out!
She said look out. She didn't mean it though.
There's another one. Doesn't look like it's been activated yet, though. We should keep looking.
And I'm still out of grenades. Why I don't have any grenades, I don't know. I had 6 before. I really should take some assault rifle. Tony. Cool. Zero toaster oven is your friend. Personal opinion. But trust me, toaster oven is a good tool to have in a kitchen. All right, that's... Come on. This thing is nearly impossible to... Still have one alive, huh? Can't use Unity again yet. And I don't want to use healing until I can use Unity again. Personal size pizza. You don't have to eat a big pizza every time you make pizza.
I'm ready.
That is a good price. I use mine all the time, but mine also happens to be an air fryer, so... Alright, so that tells me that I'm done with this spot here. But that doesn't get me any further. On the water. Liara just ninja'd up on me.
I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I won't do it.
Yeah, there's no jump point here for us to jump down. There's no door here. Maybe I missed a terminal.
Turning this last valve appears to have activated the system, Commander.
Yeah, why wasn't that terminal there when we came in? That irritates me. That door is not available yet. I think that door is actually the elevator, and it becomes available when I find the power for the colony. That elevator works, though. Stop running into walls, Rob. New graphics, but only mildly so.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again, Commander.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
The Tornado 4. Damage, heat sink, accuracy is higher. Yeah, I could definitely use that. Oh, that stiletto's a much better pistol than the Eagle, than the Edge. Either one of them's gonna set me back enough to cry myself to sleep, though. Holy shite. That'll leave me with $5 grand. Well, at least I got the license.
Hello again, Commander.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent.
Not really. I killed all them,
The immediate
too.
threat of the Geth is gone.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
Find replacement cells in the ruins of Zoo's Hope. I guess in the area where we fought the other, oh, I should, save now that I've... Where we fought the Geth. Is probably where I'm gonna find those power cells, I guess. Or maybe over this way. Because we looked this way and didn't find anything, right? Or no, this is the way we went to find the tunnels. So this way has got to be the quote-unquote ruins of Zoo's Hope. good. Medium armor for Garrus. Can't do anything with that right now. So this is not the ruins of Zoo's Hope. But they specified that they fell back to Zoo's Hope. So this has got to be Zoo's Hope. That's the tunnels beneath Zoo's Hope going the other way. So where am I supposed to find these power cells? Do you have power cells?
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Fidan if you really must know.
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Fidan is our leader. Who better to answer
I did,
questions?
Zero, and I didn't actually do anything to
Do you know anything about this
the
planet?
camera.
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they
I
claim.
really have no idea why
It's not all
it's
bad,
working
though. When the
again,
Geth are
other
gone,
than
we'll have a chance to create something
I
even more
rebooted the system
spectacular than
again.
before.
But I rebooted the system earlier, so...
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
I can't think of any reason for an attack like this. We just wanted to build a home.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Fidan if you really must know.
I have to go.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
Part of doing what I can to stop the attacks would be... made easier if you people would tell me what the Geth are looking for. Maybe there is something out this way that is the ruins of Zoo's Hope. Let's look around. Although this seems to be just the way back to the Normandy. And that's the Normandy. And I can't get to that other stairwell.
Work must be completed.
This colony will survive. We will soon have all that we need.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. It won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Find replacement power cells in the ruins of Zeus Hope. Tunnels beneath Zeus Hope. Find the missing power cells. So we go to the tunnels beneath Zeus Hope. And there's got to be power cells down here. I didn't see any power cells while we were down here. You'd think these big-ass vehicles would have power cells, but... you have to get right on top of it to get the prompt, huh? So I think I got the only power cell I need. VG, I didn't know where they would be. I expected them to be like in a box or in a pile. Or like most items that we've come across, you can see the circle that says come interact with me from 16 miles away.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
Can Garrus use medium armor yet? I can change my equipment, not theirs. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. He can wear medium armor now. Being he has a tendency of just standing up and taking the hits.
Commander, what can I do for you?
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
I already did this.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions.
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Isaac's gonna read a book in his new box, and we're gonna go take a nap. Monty's already down. Love's already down. Just some coffee.
Thanks.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Fidan if you want to know more.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at Exogeny. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
Goodbye, Felicia.
Commander.
My day is going well, Zool. How's yours?
Watch out! Scouts! They'll be here any minute now. I don't know how much more I can take.
Thank you, my dear. You guys let my truck get on fire? That's it. No cookies for you.
And now to the Geth base. Not something an intelligent being would typically say.
Alright, that's not the button I wanted to know. What is the jump button? The boost button? That is.
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
We are receiving a weak comm signal. I cannot pinpoint its location through the Geth interference.
More on the comm, Commander, but I still can't get a fix on it.
Any sign of movement? Lisbeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to. We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
They've got us on visual. We must be close.
I think we can drive up there. I don't know if we have to.
It's moving off, right to the Exogeny headquarters. Oh, those poor fools are in for a nasty surprise. They're coming right for us. Damn it! Is this comm unshielded? Son of a bitch!
We seem to have alarmed them.
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face.
Juliana.
I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you.